There is often a misconception about community as something that's sort of done for me. My own experience is that actually isn't how community works. It's not a straight up gift, Christian community, because of course there's these people in it. And as we live together, people can be deeply betraying and hurtful. In my class, part of why these practices are so important, practices like forgiveness and peacemaking, gratitude, even for these people. How am I grateful for these people? It can be such boneheads from my perspective, right? Those are the things that sustain community. They sustain us for not, to put it sort of bluntly, a sort of voluntary association. Most communities in my culture are voluntary associations of people who are like each other. But the problem with church is that Christ called people together, and Christ calls everybody. He calls people who have mental illness, he calls people with great family lives. I mean, just across the board, across ethnic, class, and gender divides. And unless we have these central practices that keep us rooted primarily and tethered primarily to Christ, so that we then can be a different sort of community for each other. Because the reason for our community is not because we are desperate for friendship, even though we are. We're desperate to be known, even though we are in our culture. Primarily, we're in this because Jesus holds us together. So any other kind of community is going to want to control you. The only one who can control us without destroying us is Christ.